New developments along the Texas-Mexico border this morning as a federal judge weighs in on buoys floating in the Rio Grande. Natalie Haddad joins us in the newsroom. And Natalie, this latest ruling is actually a win for the state as they're trying to keep people from crossing the border.
That's right, Kara. And these buoys are about the size of wrecking balls and along the Rio Grande. And the controversy they've caused in the court have packed that kind of punch. A federal appeals court ruling says the floating barriers aimed at deterring migrants on the Rio Grande can stay in place for now. It's a win for Texas, like we mentioned, in its ongoing legal dispute with the Biden administration. The U.S. Department of Justice sued Texas last summer, claiming the buoys were unlawfully installed in the Rio Grande. They also said the water barrier raised humanitarian and environmental concerns. Now, at the time, a judge ordered the state to remove them in a preliminary ruling, but after this week's federal ruling, the buoys can stay. Now, despite the back and forth of rulings between judges, the case is not over. The proceedings will continue in the case as it heads to a full trial. Kara.
Okay, Natalie, this is not the only court battle happening now when it comes to the border.
No, lots of controversy here at the border all the time. The border buoys is currently a more active fight, but the state has also been fighting to keep other means of migrant deterrence. It's Senate Bill 4. This is a law we've talked about a lot on WFAA that was passed during the 88th Texas legislative session last year. It's a law that would have allowed Texas police to arrest people for illegally crossing the border. That law was expected to go into effect in early March of this year, but legal challenges from the U.S. Department of Justice and immigration advocacy organizations have prevented that from going into effect.
Okay, we'll see what happens next. Thanks, Natalie.